Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Let's see if I remember how to do any of this. If this thing changes on or what's going on here. Is it on? Is it not on? I have no damn idea. Okay, let me jump over here and see. It's way delayed. I can tell you that much. Very much delayed. Why is it delayed? Why is it delayed? Okie dokie. Let's see if this changes screens finally. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see if it frickin' changes, but it's not changing screens. What a beautiful... Alright, beautiful. That's not working either. Yeah. Where is my Sony? Yeah, it's a... Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on. The camera's not working at all. Why is the camera not working at all? Let's see. Where is this? This is here. This is here. There's that. Hey, look at that. There's actually a picture. What's going on, everybody? Yay, yay. I totally, came back ill-prepared. Very ill-prepared. Had to go out with the dogs with Kelly. And why is this not showing me participants? They changed up. There we go. Holy cow, this thing is just, awful tonight. Well, anyway, hello and welcome back. How to feed the dogs with Kelly, take them out. I don't know if, Dirk, you got it. We just got a pouring storm out of nowhere, so the doggies were all wet. I don't know where my extension cord is to lights over here, so I said just screw it. We'll just pop on tonight. What's going on, King Bob? Bruce, what is up, dude?
Microphone.
Oh, that didn't work because it just said microphone. I am really, really not prepared for this at all. What's going on, Brian?
Winning.
Chris K. Dan Harris. Dirk, what's going on? George McGregor. Hobby Time. John Pohl, what's up? Ken Horvath, what's up? Joe, Mad Genius Productions. Mark's Hobby Bench. Mike Mitchell. Omar Phil. R.E. Trek Model Studios. What's up, Elliot? And Mr. Spencer Wolf. Hopefully everybody's doing well. No, not even Rusty. This is just a typical live stream from me. Of course, there's always room for one more one. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's go Vegas. Let's go Vegas Knights. We don't want to see Florida win the Stanley Cup at all. So, yeah. Is it plugged in? Yeah, it's plugged in. It's just haven't used it in a month. So, King Bob, Chris, Ken, everybody's the usual suspects are here. Nothing's been going on with me. Just took a month off. Got nothing done. Yes, we did. I had the TV set up outside for the hockey game and the Sox-Yankee game. I think I got it back inside. I'm glad you got it back inside. Oh, yeah, out of nowhere. Walk the dogs, and all of a sudden there's sun shining and a downpour out of nowhere. Did I not, Ken? I'm sorry. It didn't show you up there. I thought I did. Well, what's going on? Another Ken, so that's 3 Kens here. What's going on, Dan the man? Just call Ken the Rusty Redhead. We are having fun throwing pineapple at Chris on Discord. Pineapple on pizza, as always. Star Wars winners. Liam Dillon was in first place. Thanks everybody for voting with his Mandalorian and won. Second place was Bob Bruce with his diorama. Third place of the downed X-Wing that was supposed to be like the Lady Be Good, which was pretty cool. And in third place was Rob Schmidt with his Dewback Rider. When Vegas wins the cup, it's going to ruin the entire team for decades. Some guys may never recover. And he's back. What's going on, Ruben? Yeah, so I printed up. Oh, I got so much crap in the way. There's crap everywhere. The ladies are doing boxes and trying to get them up in the attic and stuff. It's just a freaking mess. Let me grab these. Let me grab these because I'm still cleaning these up. Still cleaning these up for the guys that won. You're not going to see them because, as always, I do it in clear resin, but that's a little Darth Vader head. That's Darth Vader, his body. And we're going to do what we did with the Crypt Keeper back there. I just got to clean these up a little bit more. Put him together. I will prime him, gloss coat him black, all of them, and then I'll make a gold, silver, and bronze one, attach them to their bases, and ship them out. I haven't even attempted. I do have a Chippy file. I had Chippy made up. You know, we paid an artist to do Chippy with the background and everything like that. So I haven't attempted to print him out. I got to resize him, see what size I want to do him, and then get those out to the winners from January. So yeah, I'm way behind. Way behind. The Chippy files, though, those will not be given out or sold to anyone. Those were meant to make into trophies. This way, when people do win, it's not like everybody has a Chippy sitting behind them. They were supposed to be special for anybody that wins. Those will be made into the gold, silver, and bronze trophies too. Once I get those. Hawken, what's going on, brother? What's going on? So those won't be, nobody will have them but myself, and winners of the end of the year full group build things. Well, crap, now I have to build a Star Wars build just to try and get a Vader statue. Oh no. Is Chippy Chips working? I don't even know. I didn't even try. I didn't even try to see if Chippy Chips were working. Did you use Fiverr for Chippy? No, I did not use Fiverr for Chippy. Joe Hudson has a friend that professionally does stuff. I don't know his name. It's a secret in between those guys. Joe's the middleman. And tell them what I want, and they do it up. Splice the Chippy file into the Cheech and Chong printer. No. Let me see if Chippy Chips is working. It's not working. Okay. Let me go into the back end dashboard. Oh, that's why CloudBot isn't even on. It's one of those nights. The Bobbins, what's going on? What is going on? What's up, Ron? Good to see you, sir. And do a Vader head on a Chippy body. No, Chippy doesn't get messed with. Chippy is just Chippy. Why not a swirly instead? How about a Nurple Purple or a Purple Nurple one? I am working on Kelly's witch over there, and I did one part of the cauldron. What I'm doing is I'm putting shorts up so you can check out the shorts of what I'm doing, and then it's full length videos also. I was working on the mini cauldron. I started painting the oozy crap that's coming out of the top, so I still got to work on that tonight. And I did her main cauldron. I have to order lights because I'm going to be using strip lights to light up some stuff on it, and I'm got to get a 12-volt power supply, all sorts of stuff for that. I still got to order that. It's on hold right now because I had problems finding Mr. Super Clear's clears, the semi-gloss, which usually Gundam Planet has it, but they didn't have all of it, so I didn't want to order from two different places and pay two different shippings. So I think the other place is USA Gundam that carries it, so I just ordered 3 cans of gloss and 3 cans of semi-gloss, which with shipping is a freaking whopping $80 for those. So I'm going to have to order those over and over and over again slowly. This way I have a stockpile. Jessica Rabbit's body. No Chippy head on Jessica Rabbit's. Chippy's actually a single file, so he's not even broken up. So it's actually going to be a pain in the neck to paint him normally. What's going on, Nick? Nick, I still got to do the review of that thing. I've done nothing. I've done nothing at all. Watching you here. The Le Mans race on TV, only 14 hours to go. Holy cow. That's more than I planned, of course. Oh, boy. Yeah. Hey, John, Upstate Scale Modeling, what's going on? Nope, I will never announce. I'm not announcing giveaways, Ken. When they happen, they happen. We went over this last time. It's just because people timed when the giveaways were and would show up just for the giveaways. And that would be it. And they wouldn't come, they wouldn't hang out with you guys, they wouldn't talk or anything like that. So there's still people out there that believe that the last Saturday of the month is a giveaway. It's just going to be random whenever I decide, whatever night I decide to do a giveaway, that's when the giveaway is going to be. I'm not going to tell anybody what night it's going to be, just to make it fair to the guys that come every Wednesday and Saturday night. Had small defect on my witch, now I got 5 overtaking the desk. Yes, Chippy is a her. That's the I say he by accident. Yeah, Chippy's after my brother's chinchilla. Scale Hobbyist has all the super clear but the flat. Oh, I got to check that out. Thank you, Spence. Yeah, flat's easy to get. They have that at Hobby Lobby. I get my Mr. Surfacer 1000 and my Mr. Super Clear matte at Hobby Lobby. They always put 2 out. So I go over there, I snag the 2, I can go back the next day and there's another 2. Though that's easy place to get. I'd come hang out with you. Who's over at Wonderfest? I've been watching Storm Chase all month, Kenny and Omar. Well, very cool. Storm chasing is very cool. Hey, what's going on, Mark? And the reason I have a flannel on during the summer months is because Kelly hates the heat and it isn't even that hot out. And it's like a freaking icebox in here. I can't stand it. Cannot stand it. So one year I will get my freaking AC and heat unit back here and get rid of this one vent that's blowing right on me and then just have it the temperature I want in here. So essentially you can decide in an hour to, yes, indeed, I can decide whenever I want. I could decide like in 15 minutes, you know what, let's do the giveaway today. But no, I'm not doing a giveaway today. This show's all fucked up. Excuse the language, but this show's all messed up tonight. No lights, like I said, up here. There's stuff missing. The desk has crap. I mean, there's crap all over this desk that's not supposed to be here with the girls working in the garage. They're just putting stuff all over the place where it's not supposed to be. So I really got to do a cleanup job. You want me to finish The Witch for you? I do that now. Thinking of writing a book. Yeah, Chris, I'm going to send it over to you, and you could finish it up. And we got Dave and Dan at the Wonderfest. In 1 year, maybe I'll make that. I highly doubt I'll ever make that show. I always say I will, but I highly doubt it. There you go, Dirk. Hope you're happy. Yes, indeed. That's what it's for. It's for the people that are here regularly. Not for the people that knew it was Saturday or decided they were going to become a subscriber that final Saturday night, try to win something, and whatchamacallit, just bolt out. Yeah, I checked it out. I don't know what you want me to do with that one. I don't know if you want me to promote them or what. If you guys are in Canada and you've seen Monster Hobbies there that one is talking about, check them out. You can order from them up in Canada. And thank you, Canadians, for sending all that crazy smoke down to us. It was nuts down here. We forgive the mess. My ears, my fragile ears. Oh, goodness gracious. Don't worry about a review on the Raider King. Just watch. Oh, no, I want to do a review on that. It gives me something to do. I want to do the review because people like to see it, even though it's been done before. It's more content for the channel, and it gives me a chance to actually look over. That's one reason I like doing the reviews, too, because it gives me a chance to look over the parts and show you guys the parts at the same time. Is Model Car Muse at Wonderfest? Say hi from us. I have no idea who's at the Wonderfest. I know Ken Spriggs is over there. I know Augie, Interstellar Modeler's over there. Who else is over there? I don't know. I'm not there. Spence isn't there. Shoe's not there. Most of us aren't there. So there was even an air quality alert here. Yes, it was all over the place. That's a low-flying helicopter. The smoke even made it down to parts of Florida. It made it way, way, way down the East Coast. No worries, Nick. We got over it pretty quick. It was actually not that it was cool that you couldn't, it wasn't good for asthmatics, but how it made everything look was pretty eerie. All orange and stuff like that. It was crazy. Tried to beat which model I do. Isn't Omar? No, Omar's not at Wonderfest. How is the smoke issue at your place? Smoke is gone. We're back to normal, just crappy East Coast air quality. Gloop Trekker, what's going on? Hope to get to Wonderfest 1 year. I usually have a commitment that same weekend every June. That stinks. I always say I'm going to go, and then Like I was going to go this year, but unfortunately used all my vacation time because of Dad's passing, so I couldn't go this year. Last year I forgot what the hell happened. But yeah, doubt I'll ever make it. I'm not getting my hopes up to go to that show. I got one close that's not exactly like Wonderfest. We have Jersey Fest here that was gone for a couple years, and Jersey Fest is, I see a light flashing over. Oh, I know what that is. That's the leaf blower. We have Jersey Fest, which is all horror and sci-fi and stuff like that. It's a pretty big show, and it's really cool. And that is literally only 20 minutes away from me, so that's a good one to get to for me. Monster sells to U.S. and ships for free over certain price points on certain items. There you go. Promote them, one. You can promote them. I don't mind. I'm here at home packing. Ooh, yay, packing. Me too. Just didn't prepare. We say that almost every year, the orange, yellow sky, and the campfire. So, yeah, we had the campfire smell down here, Joe. It really, really stunk of campfire. Thanks to your firefighters for helping. I didn't even know. I'm sure they were up there. I didn't even know they went up there. Here in Oz, we have been told to expect a severe fire season. Oh, that sucks, man. We have more... We'd have more fires down in the Pine Barrens than where I am. I'm sure even up north by us, North Jersey's full of woods. Where I am, it's not that bad. Plus, I cut down all my trees. That's what the guys bust my chops about. Had all my trees cut down out of the backyard. I don't know if I was still online talking about that or doing live streams. But the one fell through the fence, and then we had everything just taken down. Yeah, talk about them all you want. That's absolutely fine. It's not, it's not a big deal. It was packed again in the exhibit room today. Same for the main dealer room. There are some Aussie firefighters helping. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, people coming from all over the world to help that stuff out is cool. It was kind of chalky smelling PA. Yeah, we had it was smelled like campfire here. Absolutely smelled like campfire. The sky here was just a bit orange yesterday. Yesterday was actually better. Sorry, guys. Is this the right phone or is this my freaking work phone? I think I'm an idiot. I have two notes and my phone died and I put my work phone on the charger. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to text Kenny, but now I can't even text Kenny. Oh yeah, Lou is there. Lou is definitely there. I seen a picture of him and Ken Spriggs all hanging out. Canada is losing about $1 billion worth of lumber an hour. Not just trees for today, but for the next 40 years. That sucks. That does suck. But the one good thing after a forest fire is the ground is very, very enriched and things grow back. Not quick, but it'll be growing back. It'll be growing back. Let me just put you on hold for 1 second. I wanted to text Kenny something. Just give me 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I had to get Kenny to do something. I don't know why this thing isn't working. Let's unplug it. Let's unplug and flies. Hello, everybody. Hey, Paul Di Tommaso. What's going on? What's going on, sir? I'm just going to plug this back in. See if this thing... Let me see something. I don't know why this isn't working. Oh, this is pissing me off. Not a good night. Not a good night at all. The hold music. I think Lou was helping doing it. I want a painting class. What's going on? Wait, no Christmas music yet. I picked up an Iowata airbrush. Iwata's pretty good airbrush. What are we talking about? It's been pointed out I don't pay attention to the live. We're not talking about anything, Chris. This is just a horrible live stream tonight because everything's just awry. I don't know why my stupid Stream Deck is not working. So that means like it won't change. And now I'm going to have to figure out why this thing is not working. I might have to update it. I have no idea. No idea. Just, it's all so frustrating. See what happens when you take a month off? Things get messed up. You don't know how to work things. Let's see if there's any updates. Check for updates. You're updated. Okay. Let me see something. Oh, you know what? I'm going to try from the computer screen to see if I can change. Where's this one? There's this one. Let's see if I can do things from here. Q&A. Review. Nope. It's not freaking changing it. I don't know why it's not changing it. Oh, there we go. Is it finally working? There we go. You don't need to see me that big. Don't need to. The only thing I did do was just before the show and just before the dogs went outside was I got up in the corner. I got everybody's pictures up there for. Those are actually May and June's pictures, so we didn't miss out. We didn't miss out on anybody in May. It is broken because I touched it. You need help? Ask Kalen. He'll help you out. Kalen was just as bad as I was. And look, I showed up to his show, and that little bum, he's not even here. I didn't even see him. South Africa firefighters even flew in the week to help us, the forest, the faith in the people. We talk about you, Chris. That is why you were not paying attention. Not horrible. It's awesome to have you and everyone around again. Thank you very much, Joe. No, it's horrible. It's horrible. Like I said, I totally ill prepared for this one. I don't know where my extension cord went. I got to find my damn extension cord. I got the above lights on. I don't like having the above lights on. It's a little too bright, but yeah, it's it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I gotta get on. I can't even flip over to that thing right now. Let me grab that. I'll show you where I'm at. You shouldn't end the sentence in a preposition. So if you've seen the base of the cauldron base, I did that up. The next thing I'm doing is working on, I don't know, you're not going to be able to see that. This little tiny cauldron. I started doing the greens and yellows up top here to make it oozy. I have the Ammo by MIG masking on here. So once that pulls off, just where the bubble areas are, that's going to be lit up. I have to do the fire. I got to paint the logs up next. So hopefully I could get this done, and then the clears will come in, and I could clear everything up and seal it in, and that'll be another part done. So the witch is going slowly. Everything's going slowly for me. I got to get more resin. Went through resin pretty quick. Your damn extension cord. Don't do that. The damn could break and flood everyone out. Yeah, my damn extension cord is gone. No, I got it, Phil. I had to go onto Stream Deck on the computer itself and press a couple buttons. It's weird like that. I don't know why I got to do it, but you press a button on the thing, it activates this thing again, and we're good to go. You know, the only thing that could make this stream better, pineapple on some pizza. Got to add the ham, though. I could have just pineapple on the pizza, but with the ham, it's much better. What did Chris say? I miss what Chris said. Brighten the room. Can he bring Kelly on so we can wish her a happy birthday? Yes, it was Kelly's birthday yesterday. 29 years old again. I don't know where she's at. My phone is dead. If she comes down, I will tell her to get on. Would be an upgrade for me. The Iwata I have is a Neo, not really. No, Neo's made for Iwata. Yeah, that's not a real Iwata. Hey, Ush, what's going on, dude? What is going on? Joe Benjen. Joe Benjen. Nice job, everybody, too, on the NASCAR group build. Kevin was, he's pounding them out. I think he's got 9 NASCARs done or something like that. I have an engine half done and primed, and that's it. Yes, has to have the ham. I love that Ford pickup. Chris did that pickup truck. He did a really, really nice job on it. I do have to this week. I have to get back to making the articles, so I'll get the articles done up for everybody that has finished builds. There's a lot of finished builds that I didn't get on the main site yet. I got something in my eye, and I don't know what it is. So we'll get those. We'll get those up there. And as far as Kelly Mark, I don't know if she went out with Kenny. This is the weirdest thing. Me and Kenny went out to go get some beer last night, and I found out in New Jersey you can't get beer past 10 o'clock. One, they don't sell it at gas stations, which is crazy. They don't sell it at 7-Eleven or Wawa or anything like that. This is just I almost went to frickin' Staten Island just to get beer last night. But yeah, the distributors are closed between 9 and 10 o'clock. Just insane. So if you want beer, you got to stock up early in the morning. I think they're going to go run out and get some now. Kevin's trying for the whole race group. I think he is trying for the whole race group. Does anyone know if there's good IndyCar model kits? Doesn't Tamiya have a few Indy cars? I'm pretty sure they do. I don't like anchovies. I've tasted them, but I just didn't like them. If you want them on your pizza, put them on your pizza. That's fine by me. But anyone paint with Chimera colors? Who do I watch? Chimera's pretty expensive, Chimera colors. She loved them at first. Oh, what is her name? She loved those paints at first, and then she said something about them that she wouldn't have dove in and bought all of them. I can't. If I can find the video, I'll send it over to you, Ron. But I watch her all the time, and I can't remember what she said. We need to stop the Joe Benjen thing. It's pretty insulting to Ben. Poor Ben Ham. Have a slow cooking homemade pea and ham soup on the go for tonight's dinner. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I've tried them. You know, try it, see if you like it. If you like it, you like it. You don't. I tried the anchovies. I just wasn't a fan. Ravel has a few. Okay, Ravel has some Indy cars. Some states here in Oz, you can buy your beer while doing your grocery. In New York City, I could buy my beer in a grocery store. Florida, I could buy it. Jersey has some weird ass rules. I can't even pump my own gas in New Jersey. I refuse to buy gas here anyhow because I go over to Staten Island. It's cheaper for some reason. It used to be the cheapest gas was here in Jersey because the refineries were right here, and it wasn't far to ship it. But now they're more expensive than New York, so I just run over to Staten Island and get what I got to get. Scale Modeling, what's going on? Hopefully you're doing well, sir. Looking now, I found some. Thanks. You're welcome, kind sir. Ham and pineapples, Hawaiian pizza. That's what we call it too, Hawaiian pizza. Going to try them on the witch. You pee in your real men eat anchovies. Just saying. I've tried. Like I said, I've tried anchovies. I just didn't like them. 2 Indy cars 20 years ago. They were snap kits and very good. Good detail. Somebody. I got my Dr. Pepper. I don't know what's flying by my eye, but it won't go away. You know what it is? I need a freaking haircut, you hippie. Get a haircut, you hippie. If Kelly's out getting beer, then once she's done, we'll have her come down. This way you can say happy birthday. We can buy one via text and have it delivered in less than 15 minutes. What are we buying? And delivered a pizza? What is the reason behind the gas pumping law in New Jersey? I never understood it. I looked it up. What the heck was it? I don't think it was about saving jobs or anything like that. I never understood it either, why you can't pump your own gas. I pump my own gas everywhere else except for New Jersey and one other state you can't pump it in. I don't get it either. I think it was, and if you're going to pump my gas and not let me touch it, you need to go back to the old days. Check my oil, check my windshield wiper blades, wash off my window, all that good stuff. Jeff Gordon's number 24 car, the Intimidator Dale Earnhardt's number 3, unbuilt, may or may not get a chance at them. I have to finish my NASCAR. Thailand, very nice. Enjoy your vacation. I have no vacation until 2024. I ran through all my vacation time already this year, helping Mom out. They do. Tamiya does a lot of stuff, Brian. They do quality. Real men are legal in 2023. I think that was the problem. I like salt, but the anchovies were very, very salty, so I stayed away from those. And here we are, back again on HobbyLink International, talking about everything and anything. Doesn't make a difference. We pay $2 a liter here at the moment. What did I pay? $3.43 a gallon, I think it was. So it's still It's not going to go under $3, unfortunately. The devil's lettuce. Oh, you can have the devil's lettuce sent to you to the door. We'll try. Oregon. Okay, that's the other state. New Jersey and Oregon. I don't know why New Jersey. I'm pretty sure, if I was right, that in New Jersey you can't pump your own gas to save jobs or something like that. Why can't I pump my own gas in New Jersey? There it goes. That's actually, as soon as I put in why can't I pump, it auto-filled in my own gas in New Jersey, the first thing. The original bill, the New Jersey State Legislature cited safety concerns and rising costs to the customers as reasons to not transition over to self-service. But every time there's a spike in gas prices, bills opposing full service start to pop up. Yeah, that makes no sense. Because you got to charge me more for gas if you have somebody pumping it, and you can charge me less because now you're not paying somebody to pump the gas, which sucks that somebody doesn't get paid, but I'd like to pump my own gas. And there's nothing they can do. If you get out and pump your own gas in New Jersey, there's nothing they can do to you. In New Jersey, it's been illegal for drivers to pump their own gas since 1949. In Oregon, it's 1951. Oh, in Oregon, you can be fined up to $500 for pumping your own gas. In Jersey, they won't bug you. I've got out and done it myself. When the attendant's taking too long and I don't want to wait, I jump out and get it. To the days of gas station, it's a strange, complex history. Okay, I'm not reading that whole damn thing. It's just too much to read. Gas went down here and is down to $3.19. Nice. Wish it was $3.19. I'm burning some PTO this week. Hope to meet up with some friends for lunch and make progress on the current model. Very cool. Yeah, I'm out of time. I've been pumping my own gas since the late '80s. Yes, indeed. Since I started driving when I was 16. 16, I got my permit, stealing Dad's car, and then 17, I got my license. So yeah, since the '80s, and even when I was at Fort Campbell, gas was only 99 cents in '93 is the first year I was at Campbell, March '93. So yeah, it was still under $1 over there, which was nice. There are 3.7 liters to a gallon. That would make it almost $8 a gallon. Yikes! Yeah, that is quite pricey. Quite pricey indeed. Are you on permanent vacation? Who, me? I'm not on permanent vacation. Not yet. I still got July 22nd will be the countdown to 3 years. No. NPC AMT and Monogram have IndyCar, race cars, and pace cars. Jim, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, sir. Nice of you to pop in. Sorry everything looks like crap tonight, guys. I always try to have it looking a little better than it does now. But yeah, I was just not prepared. And Kenny started his driving lessons today. So that's going to be fun, having another driver in the family. I'm dreading very much putting him on insurance because I have 2 cars on my insurance now. Finally went through all the debacle with Florida and New York getting the car titled to me and registered and all that other stuff. And the price they're charging for full coverage on a 2014 is ridiculous. But nothing I can do about it. $24.9 was gas when I started. 24 cents. Damn, that's cheap. That's cheap. Yeah, I wish, but nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it at all. So what's going on out there? Who's building what? Who's doing what? I know some of you guys are over at the Wonderfest, which is pretty cool. Any of you guys going to Jersey Fest? Jersey Fest is back for anybody that didn't know, and you guys that knew of the show. A very good sci-fi, fantasy, horror show. I told you guys a while back that one of my favorite movies that I've watched, it's like a cult classic, is Jeepers Creepers. And whoever made it had the full-size 1/1 scale Jeepers Creepers head when those damn things were out to the side of his head, which I would have loved to put up on the wall and have Nanny walk down and scare the crap out of her at night. But unfortunately, that thing was like $350 or somewhere around there, and I just didn't have the money for it. So in some modeling updates from round 2, updated Strange New Worlds Enterprise, Kronos 1, and repopped Clear Enterprise D. They'll be live at Wonderfest tomorrow. Cool, they are coming out with the Enterprise D again. Look at you. What is going on, Kevin? Shocking that you have a NASCAR on the bench. You went from 3D printing madness of figures to excuse me, to NASCAR. I'm afraid if I say yes, you'll bail again. So no, I'm not going either, Dirk. I'm going to say no. This way we both go. So you can't go either. Me and Dirk aren't going to Jersey Fest. We are not. It's 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. As long as I'm not working Saturday, Saturday is the one I would shoot for. Because Sunday is like the end day. But Sunday is probably the day to stay. Because you'd probably get better deals on a lot of stuff. Because most of the manufacturers there don't want to pack it up and bring it home. They want to sell what they have, so you might get some better deals. But yeah, no, we're not going, Dirk. Not at all. I think it's 1350 Kronos 1. Primed up my Corvette 2001 Daytona 24-hour kit. Nice. Hey, Dan, did you finish a NASCAR yet? Your pickup truck? I didn't finish a NASCAR yet. I got a primed engine. That's it. That is it. I gotta get on that NASCAR build, but I gotta finish this witch up. I have to finish her up soon, and then move on to something else. You know what? I was starting to gloss this up, and I can't tell where I glossed it. With the Ammo by MiG, I was brushing it on, and it looked good, but the lights are kind of dark, so I can't tell. That's why I'm waiting for my Mr. Super Clear. That's got a really nice shine to it. I got to bring the yellows. What I'm doing, I know you can't see it, but what I'm doing is I'm putting the lighter yellows in the middle, trying to go darker and darker to the edges and have the edges the darkest. I got to work on that a little bit more. I was going to have all the ooze light up, and I was like, you know what? Whatever's in there is bubbling and probably hot, and then as it gets to the edges, it becomes an ooze and goes down, so I didn't want that lit up. And I'm still deciding if I should paint the flames with a clear red and clear yellow and just put white lights in there, or if I should just put amber lights in there and let it shine through. I was just thinking of painting them the yellow and red. This way when the lights are off, it still has a color to it. So I got to decide on what I want to do on that. But luckily I have 3 of these things painted up. And over there you can see there's a huge hole in the bottom, so I had to gouge that out. This way I could fit everything up and in there. Again, with the working thing, you haven't worked a day in months. Hey, listen, I go back soon. I go back on June 21st or 22nd, somewhere around there. Dirk ain't getting stood up at the prom again. I promise. I'll bring him a bouquet of flowers. I will. Got to still prime it. See, Dan, at least I'm not the only one far behind. We still have a few months to get that one done. We definitely do. Procrastinating is getting the best of me. Yeah, I'm a big procrastinator. I'm sorting the seams. See, Hawken's another Bob. Hawken builds a lot of stuff. So we got Bob and Hawken building all sorts of stuff. I challenge the HLI to build Roadrunners for the post-Christmas speed build celebration Plastico Magnifico. What kind of Roadrunner? A Roadrunner car or a Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner? Israel, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you are doing very well. Do it one. Paint yellow, red, and put a flicker light in. Yeah, I was thinking of painting the yellow and the red. I'm not putting a flicker light. I'm using the HLI effects boards. We have the one with fire on it, so that'll be our fire effect. And then I'll be putting LEDs at the top. Both are going to be the Ralph boards, so I got to decide if I'm using reactors or aliens for the top. I got to see which one looks better. And then the flames will have its own thing. Are you going to put up flickering light in the... Yes. I'm going to be putting like I was just saying, up at top, I'll shove the LEDs all the way up top, and then I'll put resin in there to hold them in place, shine the light in there, hold them in place, and then I'll probably use black tulip in there to mask that off so the light doesn't bleed into anything else. And then I'll put the other LEDs inside here and then slowly fill that up with resin or something. This way the light shines through, and we'll be using the Ralph board. You'll see the Ralph board. You'll see 2 of them because I need 2 of them to run both effects. I can only run one effect at a time. See the flickering flames on the side, and you'll also see the bubbles doing one of the other two things that we have for it. Also on the cauldron, the front, I don't know if you guys seen the short or not. I'll grab it in a second. Gadgetron's here. Hey, what's going on, Ken? Got another Ken in the house. Another Ken. Many, 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 many pens. All right. You've seen this while it was in primer and stuff. Hopefully you can see this guy now. This is the cauldron. Now, no longer a primer. Is painted black, and then I stippled on folk art bronze all over it. And then I took a wet paintbrush with just water and spread it around to get it down. But this up here, the moon phases, those are all going to light up. I'm trying to build a little box in there. I think Kelly said she wants the moon phase to match this little cauldron. So whatever effect is going to be here, she wants this to have an effect too. So we'll just use the same effect on those. And then this is the, got to clean this up. You can see the light shining through it already. See, no light, no light. The pentacle underneath the witch. So the star is going to light up and the outer rim's going to light up. I dug out the whole bottom, and I've been playing with it yesterday, running LED strip light around the edge here. But I got to figure out if I want to do that or something else, because I still got to figure out getting it on top. With it cut out like that, it sits in there very nicely as a cover, but I can't let it sit like that. It was solid and used to sit up like this. So I got to figure out getting the lights in there. I know I was going to use magnets to hold this on and everything. I cut out the back over here, so the power is going to be on the bottom here. The on-off switch is going to be over here, and inside the cauldron is going to be all of the control boards and the lighting and stuff like that. So we'll have the witch in the center. Then we got the cauldron is going to be up front like that, and on the side of her is a stack of books with a skull and the candle. The candle's going to have a flickering tip for the wick, and I'm still deciding if I want to light up the eyes on the skull that's there. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. I might not. So that is that on this little guy. Where can I put him? So we're making some headway on this. I just need to get my clears in, and then I could start doing some other stuff. Hope Round 2 is updating the Enterprise D. I highly doubt it will be updated. It's probably just going to be a repop. It'll just be a repop. Get out of the basement and get some sun. Maybe that'll make you more attractive. Oh, that's so mean. From what I've seen, the Strange New World Enterprise is almost a complete new mold. That's cool. The update will have a new front saucer window and corrected bridge windows and a few. Oh, look at that. See, Spence got the info. Israel, everything is okay here. A lot of times I saw one of you are alive. Hopefully everything is all right there. I'm a little bit late. Wish Kelly. I will tell Kelly happy birthday. I want Bandai to do another run of the Bike Trooper. That would be cool. I wish they would do that. Thank you, Haken. I'm having fun with this one. I've done a little LED work, but I'm far from an expert. There's the good company out there who can help me figure out what parts I need for an upcoming project. You could ask on the forums. A lot of us do lighting, so we can tell you, push you in the right direction of what to get. I've been talking to Paul, and we're talking about holding on hand more LEDs and stuff like that, so you can just order from us like pre-soldered and pre-resisted SMDs and 3mm, 5mm, 10mm stuff like that, just regular LEDs. So we're talking about that and getting also back in power, 9-volt power and 12-volt power. This way, anybody that is buying the boards and wants to buy direct from us, everything, we're going to try to get that on hand. Like a Nurple and painted purple. Nah, it's not the where you plug in the power. That's more like a Nurple painted purple. What about Jurgen Harder? Where does he go on the base? Jurgen Harder will have his own thing. Jurgen Harder is going to be more like the egg plane. I thought the wheel broke off the egg plane. It's going to be more like the egg plane, just in a grassy field. That's what I'm going to do with his base. Oh, good. Vegas scored. I heard a repop in the Clear Enterprise D. Cauldron Kyle. Free Kyle. HDA Model Works. You're welcome. Yeah, just ask away. We got lots of guys that do lighting. Spence creates the programming and stuff for our boards. So he knows a lot about it. Him and Tommy do all the hard work with the boards, building them, designing them, programming them, all that other stuff. I just tell you guys about them and then eventually use them in something. I can't wait to use it in here just to see how it looks. I have primer on underneath the green and the yellows, so hopefully it light blocked it a lot, but even if there's a light glow that comes through it, I wouldn't mind that because I think that would actually look pretty cool. Uh-oh, who's a rat? Oh, the juice. The juice. Let's see if it works. I love juice. Let's see if it works. Yeah, this way you could get direct answers and you don't lose them. So if we answer something, you can be like, hey, you know, I can go back and see what the guy said about the LEDs and all that other good stuff. But this one's turning out to be fun. Oh yeah, that was something that was brought up the other day about like posting certain things on the forum. If you build a model of, say, like a topless chick, that's fine. You can post that on the forums, no problem. As long as it's like tasteful and stuff like that. It's not some chick being bent over a bar or something like that and the old in and outs going on. Nothing sexually explicit like that. But if it's you know, like this one, her hiney's going to be sticking out. The boobs are out there, but they're not, you know, she's not topless, but still it's pretty sexy. Yeah, that's fine. Just don't nothing explicit on the site. If it's tasteful thing, that's cool. If you want to put a disclaimer in your title of your thread, you know whatever your disclaimer may be, this way people can bypass it if they don't want to see it. But yeah, just nothing crazy. And if I see something crazy, I'll just take it down. Round 2 will have a YouTube live stream from Wonderfest tomorrow. I can't watch their live streams. They're just, you know, not fun. Superverse has a video up from Spruverse. Why did I think Superverse? Spruverse has a video up from Wonder. I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot of Wonderfest stuff, especially from, you know, Augie and stuff like that. That's there. Hey, not bad. We've been on an hour already. Look at that. Hour goes by quick. Hour goes by quick. Yeah, so tonight I'm going to do some more work on this guy. Clean up the Vader heads. This way I could get those on. Let those dry overnight. Then I could start priming those tomorrow. And then tonight I'm going to order, tomorrow I'll order the bases for them so I could get those out to you guys. I'll just changed loads of it. I've seen a whole bunch of stuff on Facebook. There's the Wonderfest fan club group or something like that that's posting. So there's all sorts of cool stuff. Haken, have a good night. Get some rest. I will see you out and about there in the social medias all over the place as usual. Thank you for stopping by. And so a disclaimer on a post, I'd go right to that thread. I'm with you. I'd be shooting right for it. I'd be going right. Painted boobies. He is very stiff on camera. Very stiff indeed. Let's see. I'll need to ask round 2 if they'll repop the small scale Katinga with Sil and DSP. Yeah, good luck asking them. Good luck. People ask them for things all the time. The community's been asking them for a 1/350 scale Reliant for the last 110 years. Seeing how that went. So according to the HLI rules, TNA rules, late night E-Bang bench assistant is walking a fine line. No. They're good. They're good. Bob's bench assistants are all good. Take care, Dave. It was good seeing you, brother. Have a good night. Yeah, we're on here almost an hour, so I'm gonna actually jump off here soon myself. It was just to get back in the swing of things and try to get this all cleaned up and ready to go for Wednesday night. But yeah, if it's tasteful, you know, it's got to be. It can't be over the top. Like I was saying, with the witch, I could do her. The only thing she would have on is like the corset part. So if somebody did that, I would approve it. Because she's not doing anything outlandish. She's just sitting there naked. So nudity's nudity. It's not, especially if somebody does it, you know, a really nice paint job with the skin tones and the shading and the shadowing and stuff like that. Ken, what's going on, brother? Hopefully you're doing well. I ordered the Star Trek 1400 scale Enterprise G from Horner Shipyards. Can't wait. Oh, that'll be cool. That will be cool. Oh. And anybody that knows Bud and everything that's going on with Bud. Bud did get, he's found somewhere to live, which is a good thing. Excuse me. I think Vegas is giving 30-1 odds on Wednesday night. So he should be in there in the next couple days and getting everything set up. So good on Bud. Hopefully everything goes well, and we'll keep you informed if anything changes. Round 2 listens to customers. They spent years and millions designing and manufacturing that garbage truck kit that nobody wanted 40 years ago or now. This is true. This is very true. You could have been spending time building the Reliant. We don't have enough information on the Reliant. So let's do a 1/1000 scale Reliant. And then the worst, one of the worst things that I've heard from people as well, at that 1,000 scale, you can hide a lot of the inaccuracies and stuff like that. Well, you know what? Even if you did the same exact thing in 350 scale, there's tons and tons of people out there that would take the time and effort to accurize a 1/350 scale Reliant. But hey, unless it was one fat chance. Exactly, Dan. Fat chance. I haven't done much work on the Enterprise D. I've been trying to do a DIY lightsaber, and so far the lightsaber has turned out pretty good. Oh, that's pretty cool. They overpriced the garbage. How much was the garbage truck? I didn't even look. Yeah, everybody would love the Reliant. There's so many people out here that would love the Reliant. There is rumor that they're going to be making it, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. The other thing that was crazy was, there's not enough reference material for the Reliant, and there really wasn't that much reference material for the Grissom either. I mean, there's pictures of it and stuff like that, but they made that. I didn't hear calls from the community for we want a Grissom. Did not hear that. I've been hearing Reliant for years. What's going on, Tom? Good to see you. HLI question: how much do you spend on new kits only every year? I couldn't even tell you the last new kit I bought. So basically zero right now. This year, as of this year, I did not buy for myself personally a model kit. So I spend my money now on 3D files, which are a lot cheaper. I can store them a lot easier than on a rack, and I can print them up when I want to. Even prior to 3D printing, that's years of collecting. I don't go out and have a super stash, so I know some guys run out and buy things right away that they want, but I really haven't spent a lot of money on kits in the past few years. I spend more money on Christmas presents for the guys and stuff like that. I think that's where I'd rather spend my money. The new kit I want is the 135th aircraft carrier Kagi bridge with part of the flight deck. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't even know that was out, Mark. If you have a link to that, put it up on the site or something like that. I'd like to check that out, or you can even throw it here. See, Israel wants on Reliant too. Model Roundup is charging $73 for, $73. It's out of hand, man. I blame the French company that won the Reliant filming miniature at the Christie's auction for not sharing it. Yeah, that does suck. But there's still reference enough out there to make one. Way too much. Dan spends way too much. Speaking of Dan, I don't know if I showed this last time, but I did. I don't think you can see that. Come on, focus. That's the coin for the 2023 Eggplane group build that they've been running for 5 years. I was in on it this year. I got my little coin because I finished up, which is really cool. I keep it on my desk with me. So thank you for that, Dan. Thanks for getting that over to me. Appreciate it. Way too much. My last kit was from AHQ, the Sherman tank, and it cost me $165. Ouch. I hear the company was keeping it under wraps. What's going on, Shoe? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Round 2, contacted a French group years ago, but so far zip. Well, I still say they could pull off a 1/350 scale Reliant. I don't see why not. Thanks, Dan. Yep, I got mine. Got mine in a stuffy nose, too. Stuffy nose is never good. Yeah, it's good to be back. Good to see you guys. I will clean up and we'll get it all smashingly pretty in here. For next time, I'll find my extension cord so I can put the lights on instead of having the above lights over there. Maybe I'll even get a haircut and not look like a hippie. Never got my coin, not even an inquiry about it. You got to go back and look. On Charlie Mack's video, he was asking for addresses, and I think he had a list of people's names that he did not have their address. So I keep an eye on Mac and Dan's videos to make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's see. 1/1400 scale Enterprise G was 160. Oof. Yeah, 1/16th is big, and the price isn't bad for 1/16th scale. That's huge. HLI question: how much would you pay per month if you were guaranteed a new release model every month? 124 automotive kits. Would you pay a few bucks more? Me, I wouldn't be interested in that personally because I don't build that many cars. I'm not into a 124th, 125th scale cars. There are plenty of car guys in here, so they may be able to answer that better than me. I would actually bypass that one and move on. You see, stuff like that for us, the 3D guys now, are Patreons, where we can go over to their Patreon and pay like $10 a month and get 3 new files every month, and we can print them off. Oh, you got the Mo, Larry, and Curly, didn't you, Shu? Those are cool. I got those too. I was going to spend all the wife's savings on 1-200 Missouri, but King Bob yelled at me and told me no. Do it, Chris. What's the worst that could happen if you spend your wife's savings? Got one of the Don Shoko's 1350 Reliant resin conversion kits. Hope to get it done someday. Detail is excellent. I've seen that kit. That's pretty cool. Send me your address and I'll get you one out to you. Look on my latest video from my email. Yeah, just go over to Munchkin Modeling Man, Ron, and ship him over your address so he can send you one out. Yes, indeedy. I have Don's 1000 Enterprise D. Haven't opened the box in a while, though. See? Omar says 3D Patreons rock. Yeah, that's more like what one is talking about, except for plastic models. But for us, it's definitely, I say for us because I am way more leaning towards 3D now than anything else. I keep looking over at this stash, and it's like I gotta hang on to some of these because we need them for testing, for lighting. I gotta hang on to some because they were gifts, and then it's like, am I ever gonna build this one? Am I ever gonna build that one? So I'm really, it's a struggle. Do I want to give them up and put them on the shop or not? So I gotta make that decision if I want to move this stuff out or not. Because I'm on CG Trader every day looking at stuff. I don't go to Mega Hobby or Hobby Link Japan or any of that anymore to go look at model kits. I just don't. 3D patrons, glory, Gowron's glory. Rivard has a Star Wars Sandcrawler and TIE Bomber available now. I seen the TIE Bomber. I didn't see the finished Sandcrawler. He does nice work. There are some inaccuracies in his work, though. I like this one's throwing out the question. What happened to the free HLI 3D print file of the month? Never said that. Never ever said that. I never said I would be giving away a free file of the month. Because that, for us to print up, not print up, but make files, that's at least $200 a pop. So no. So many people said they would donate a file before the new year. We can't, no, but I would put a stop to that because I wouldn't let anybody put up files that they paid for. That's piracy. And just giving them away to people after they print, no, we don't do that. If anybody knows me, they know I'm not down with the piracy. If you want a file, you got to go buy it. As I was saying last time we were talking about that, if you want free files, go over to cgtrader.com. There's a button that says free, and there's tons and tons of free cool files on there. But as far as somebody buying a file and sharing them amongst people on HLI, nope, that won't happen. And if it does happen, I will definitely take them down, and that person will be banned for piracy. No, I am not. No, Chris. No, I am not giving away. Thank you, guys. 20. Wow, it's 20 months already? Holy crap, we've been doing that for almost 2 years? That can't be. What's going on, Rich? What's up, brother? But no, I am not giving away my 1/200 scale Titanic. If I do anything with it, I will be selling it. but Kelly would kill me if I sold that. I have a few, and it's a great way to get good STLs. Yes, it is, Shu. Definitely is. You're doing pretty good so far, Kenny. I'd love to get a 3D one day, but that currently a long way off. Yeah, I want to get CG Trader. It's a disease. Indeed, it is a disease, Omar. Yeah, I want to definitely get the newest Anycubic printer. I just keep looking at it. It's like, don't pull the trigger yet. Don't pull it. What's your source of finding upcoming kit releases or latest kits from all manufacturers? Mine is listening to the guys. These guys look around a lot more, Oz, than I do about what kits are coming out. So I don't like. I'm subscribed to like Round 2, Gadgetron. He's always good for posting stuff up on our site about what's coming out, model kit wise and stuff like that. Otherwise, me, I just hear from it from the guys, or if I stumble upon it on Facebook or something like that. That's how I find out. Or you can just subscribe to their newsletters. And they have sales, and they do have, I think there's a 50% sale going on right now, Dan. The files that people have made themselves, people were going to share. Nobody on the site makes their own files. Nobody here, nobody on our site draws up their own files. Everybody buys them. The only person that I know that draws is Dana. She put up, I know that was loud. I don't know why it was so loud. Dana draws, and she gave us a file, and there was a couple errors in it that were fixed. And I don't know why she didn't just leave it up. She wanted me to take it down, so I took them down. I just lowered those volumes. So I took her files down. We're not selling her files anymore, unfortunately. I'm also against piracy and STL files. I'm also in the 3D printing. Yep, see, Israel? Yeah, if we pirate their files, they're going to give up. They're going to say, screw it. Why am I going to make these files for people just to grab them and sell them? If you do go to CG Trader and you really like a file, there's different levels of, I guess, contracts, royalty-free, and I forgot the names of the other ones, but you can contact the artists, and they will make a deal with you where you pay them X amount and you can sell their files. But to just buy their file and sell it, like I was looking up something again the other day, and I found it on Etsy for $1.38 from one of the guys I know on CG Trader that I buy from. So I got the link and I sent it over to him. I'm a rat. I sent it right over to him and said, yo, somebody's selling your files again over here. Etsy is a very horrible place that does not vet anything and make sure that intellectual property is not being stolen, physical property is not being stolen. So they're as much responsible for the theft of STLs just as much as the person that's selling them on Etsy. So if Etsy you're watching, screw you. I don't like you. I will not buy anything from your website, even though it's people selling on it. They're not very good. Anycubic has a good sale right now, half price on some of their print. Oh, very nice. What's not true? What's not true? Gambody got a good sale. I didn't go over to Gambody. On that 1-200 Titanic, Kenny, you build that anytime. Yeah, when I'm retired, Brian. I don't have time to build that now. Make my own files, but they are not stuff you guys would want. Cultman is good for... Yeah, Cultman is a good source. Someone made a post about printing a wheel for a car and then the landing. I didn't see those. If they want to put those up there, if they're their own designs, then I have no problem with them putting up their own designs. Just don't put up anybody else's designs. That's absolutely fine. If they want to give away their own work, then that's cool with me. Someone CG Trader will let you make absolutely. There is a make an offer button, so you can post that up there. The cutest little black market. It is the cutest little black market. That place is just, should be shut down for all the thievery that goes on Etsy. It's what if files were gifted to you? Is it okay to re-gift files? That's a tough one. I guess the person person giving them away, if somebody gives me a file, I'm not going to give it to somebody else because it was given to me. Because then you're just spreading that file without repaying for that file. If the one guy, say I buy it for Omar, I pay for it, but I put his email address in so it goes directly to him. That's his file. I would say giving that to some other person, that's basically piracy, because if you want somebody to have that file, they should be paying at least each time somebody's getting that file. So if I'm buying it for somebody, not keeping it myself, then that's fine for the one guy. But that one guy shouldn't be giving it to the next guy, because he's going to give it to somebody else, and he's going to give it to somebody else, and it just ruins the whole thing. Now, if I buy my own files, people have asked me for my files, and I refuse to give my files over. Everything that I have on my computer stays on my computer. I don't give them away because, one, I buy from specific artists that I really like a lot, and I want them to stay in business. And two, I'm not a pirate. Not a pirate. Etsy is a non-caring evil. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Etsy is definitely a horrible, horrible place. And hopefully somebody here knows somebody that works on Etsy or at Etsy and sends them to this video so they can be like, oh, that guy's an asshole. No, Etsy, you're the asshole. You really need to read the you really need to read the contract and what they will let you do. So exactly. Like the royalty-free ones, pretty much you can do anything with those. I can print them out and sell them. It's once you get past those royalty-free ones. And some of the royalty-free ones you got to read too, because there are some stipulations in there. So just make sure you read every contract that's there. And you'll be fine. HLI question. If you buy a file and print the file for someone else but keep the file, that's fair. See, some people say that. That isn't good either. I basically have no problem with that, because now you're wasting, or not wasting, you're using your own resin. You're paying for your own resin and stuff like that. But then again, that runs into the contracts, the contracts that the artists have on, like, say, CG Trader. If they have an exclusive contract, I'm just using that word because I forgot what it is. You're allowed to print one off for yourself, but you're not allowed to print and sell those prints. Royalty-free ones, a lot of them will let you print it off and sell those prints. So you got to be real careful, because if you do get caught, I don't see what they can. It'll be a real tough time doing anything to you. But still, we're trying to keep them alive and in the game, and keep bringing us some of those great 3D files. Gonna try to make it next year. I'm not going next year. Not going. Yeah, giving it away would be fine. Charging it is not a good thing. But I don't think, like I said before, if you're talking about the same thing I was talking about, Ron, if I buy it for somebody as a gift and then they give that away to somebody else, no, that's not right. It's, you bought it once as a gift, you give that away. But if you're giving that away to somebody else, then that person's apt to give it to somebody else, and it becomes a feeding frenzy on that one STL. I would like to have the person I'm printing for buy the file. They don't have to print it, even though I would be the one printing it. Yes, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Yeah, that's like Ron printed this out as a gift. That's, I'm not selling. He didn't sell it to me. He didn't buy it from me. You know, he didn't. I'm not paying for it. It was a very, very nice gift that sits on my desk that I'm looking at him, and he's grumpily looking at me like, why haven't you painted me yet? But something like that is fine. Yeah, it all depends on the artist. Most of them do have those exclusive rights contracts, so you really got to be careful. The main thing is we want these guys to keep drawing and making us stuff that we can't get over there in the plastic bundle, because a lot more is coming, especially with the printers getting better and better. I'm seeing more cars, I'm seeing a lot more figures, I'm seeing a lot more starships. There's a lot more stuff coming on the 3D side, quicker, better, and sometimes bigger than what we got over there in the plastic. So we gotta keep them rolling. It's all depending on how the artist feels. What is the economical choice printer for someone to learn with, or has the tech evolved to be great out of the box? I love my printer back here. Mono X if you're looking for resin, and this is a great beginner printer. It wasn't hard. It's not hard to level. It's not hard to use. Very nice prints. Nowhere near the 6K or the the 8K or 12K, whatever they have out now. I get a little crazy because when I put on my magnifiers, you can see the layers going up, but without the magnifiers on, sitting right here, there's no way I could see those layers. So that's absolutely fine. But the new ones are really good. But they have actually, I think they got the new Mono X2 or something like that. That's not pricey. It's I think they're very good ones to start on. Deletes the files as soon as he's finished printing a test print, and final print, if he wants to do another one down the road, he buys the file. That's pretty cool of him to do. Like Miguel, just get with him and he'll get it done for you. The Titanic is up on the GAN body on sale site. Look at that. I did not know that. Yeah, mine was easy to get going after getting. Yeah, it's not bad. The Mono X is nice. Like I said, it's got a nice size print bed. Oh, excuse me. Got a nice size print bed. These are small. These are pretty small, all three of these. But I fit all three of these on the print bed plus the head, so I had 6 pieces on the print bed, all done at once for the trophies. So that made it a lot easier. The print bed's pretty nicely sized, so we can do a lot of printing on there. The Mono X 4K is on sale right now. There, $150. Just think, it's $150 now. When HLI bought this for me, it was the combo pack, the printer plus the wash and cure station back there. I think we paid almost $700 for the combo pack, which was crazy. At the time it was out, it was the thing, the Mono X. So it's not crazy the price, but the price is coming down with stuff like that because the newer, more high resolution ones are coming out. I had enough kits to build, so I'm not looking at 3D print kits. Most expensive is the Trumpy Titanic with bells, costs $1,000. Yeah, I got the Trumpy Titanic over there. I just never got the bells and whistles. I do have to get those. About every third YouTube video, it starts with Anycubic M5 ad, probably tracking my... Yeah, I want that one. Fan home as well. Build one. Oh, that's the parts work crap. Yeah, I don't dig those part work things. Not a fan of those at all. Talking about exactly. Look at us talking about hobby. It's all one's fault. He's asking all these questions. Do you buy your printers from Amazon, eBay, the manufacturer, a box store, or other? I bought mine directly from Anycubic. On Amazon, Anycubic has their own store. So when I do order resin, I go through the Amazon store and I get it primed the next day or sometimes same day. But with the new printer, there's a different type of resin that they're coming out with. So I got to make sure I got to get the right resin. But yeah, you can definitely buy it from Amazon because Anycubic has their own. But I just went right to their store. This way, I bundled the 3D printer with the wash and cure when we ordered it. Ken, take care. Have a good night at work, and we shall see you soon. And that's how I did mine. Somebody just bought one not too long ago. Was it Dan? And they were I don't think they were available in the US anymore. I think they were only available in Canada. Let's go grocery shopping. We gotta go grocery shopping, Chris. We'll go with Kenny. I bought Trek Modeler's refit paint guide. Friend asked me for a copy of the PDF. I told him buy his own and help out the guy who made it. Very good, Nick. That's what I would do too. I wouldn't give away the guide. It's like, dude, just freaking buy it. Just buy it. Well, it's almost 9 o'clock, guys. We've been on for an hour and a half. Not too shabby. I am gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. Go see what the boy is doing. So I know he wanted to have a beer or two. So I'll go hang out with the boy for a little while. Then I'll come back and paint this up a little bit more. So it was great seeing everybody. I had a lot of fun tonight. I hope you're all doing well. I will be on Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. Hopefully it doesn't rain, or we get the dogs in and out on time and all that other good stuff. And thanks, one, for getting the hobby talk going. You're going to be our official questioner on the streams. When you come, you ask all the questions. Now I got a tickle in my throat. I'm sorry. But thanks again, guys, for stopping by. It's always a fun night. I shall see you all on Wednesday night. And remember, it's a new month, so there will be a giveaway at some point during the month. I just don't know which night it will be. So everybody be safe. Take care. I'll see you all soon. Take care. And bye-bye, everybody.